Third note, chapter polishing. Third person. It's been a week since Ochako got kidnapped. It wounded every part of her. Ochako barely had the strength to open her eyes. The girl awoke and noticed she's tied up in this dark abandoned room out with heavy metal locks that held her body down on a metal desk. Ochako struggled to move, which only made it worse. She analyzed the room. She acknowledged she's trapped. With her body tied down, Ochako was at a disadvantage with her quirk. She couldn't have thought of using it either. She was powerless and defenseless. The brunette sighed, holding back the tears from the pain she's been suffering. Suddenly everything came back to Ochako. Her and Deku being a part of this mysterious villain's plan. They held her captive and let him go. Deku. She hoped he was fine. They wouldn't hurt him, would they? Her heart ached at the thought of him. Whoever captured her had a big plan for her. All these reasonings were going through her. Ochako tightened the grip on her fists. The door unlocked to reveal two figures. Kind of hard to tell because the room was dark. Light flickered on and Ochako shut her eyes, staying still. The two men gathered their things, making small talk. The plan is working perfectly. Thanks for the help, one of them told the other. Overhearing this, Ochako opened her eyes to reveal the person to be Haruto and the guy with the hood. The one who shot her with the arrow. Of course it'd be the Yanagi family. But who's the other guy? This is terrible. They must be after Deku again. Anything to bring your dad honor. He didn't deserve to die like that. Not in the hands of that useless successor. I can't believe someone like All Might would wield such power to a weakling like him. It irritates me so much. Why didn't Hitachi just take the power when he had the chance? Honor. Is he a friend, family, or is he just looking for revenge like Haruto? The stranger pulled the sheet off the table. Glass crashed to the ground. He was angry. His black hood still wrapped around him. Ochako felt disoriented and betrayed. Successor. Power. What does this all mean? How is Deku's quirk connected with All Might? She always knew Deku admired All Might. All Might is Deku's whole reason for inspiring to be a hero. What does this have to do with quirks? Why do villains like the Yanagis want it? Why didn't Deku ever tell her? Did he not trust her? That night when she asked Deku about his quirk, she observed a different vibe from him. He was afraid and wanted to protect her. At the same time, she knew he was hiding something. Ochako's never seen that side of Deku. This had her really puzzled and upset. Even so, her heart still beat for Izuku. Longing to be in his comfort. Waiting for him to burst through that door. Having that fearless smile on his face, making her feel safe. The clocked person smirked. They aggressively gripped a hold of Ochako's hair. She breathed and screamed in vain. The man chuckled. Silly girl. I know you're awake, Ochako. Don't you worry, dear, you're in good hands. Story continues below. He forcefully let go of her hair, making her head drop. The girl swallowed hard and glanced up at the man. He wore a mask. His eyes were a dark red, filled with fury and hatred. Her insides tightened. She hyperventilated, taking slow and steady breaths. Only people important to me call me that. How do you even know me, and what do you want? She asked confidently, trying to stir away from the shakiness in her voice. The stranger smiled. Let's just say UA is really good at putting their students on the spot. Remember that little sports festival? That was aired on national TV everywhere. Making you all so-called heroes the perfect target. You see, I was originally targeting your boyfriend, Izuku Midoriya, watching his every move until I realized I can't technically take his power. So why not go for you instead? Your power is zero gravity. Anything you touch makes things float. A rare quirk for a useless girl. Most of all you're his weakness, this all perfect. The girl's thoughts got more disorganized. Again she's thrown into deep thoughts about him. Them. Hearing those words wounded her like a knife. The thought of it never crossed Ochako's mind. Was this all she really was to Deku? A distraction, a weakness, someone who's just holding him back. To come about it all, this was her mess to begin with. How many times has she put him and everyone else in danger? First the island and now this. These people are never going to stop. Not until they get what they want. How could have she been so stupid? How could she possibly think so selfishly? Ochako flashed back to her earlier moments with Izuku. Everything was so much better back then. Maybe they should stay that way. The gravity girl's heart dropped as the guilt consumed. No, she couldn't think this way. At least not right now. There is a villain in front of her. She needed to be strong and brave. Showing the qualities of being a UA course hero student. I will never give in to you. He'll save me, I know he will. So will my friends. You'll go to jail. Please. I'm begging, don't do this. We can give you help. The man scoffed at the brunette's word. He activated his quirk, his eyes glowing a dark red. Ochako started to groan in pain. It was like her body was being fried minute by minute. Like he's hypnotizing her under a spell. Ochako tried to hold herself together, denying what the mysterious stranger wanted. He eventually caught her eye contact. Like they'll have anything against me. I have both of your lives on my hands. One wrong move and it's game over. You see this timer in front of you. Once it reaches 0, a video will play. About me exposing that dumb brat for who he truly is, a fake. It's all an act to save himself. Hell, who knows, maybe loving you is too. Doesn't this deceive you? The anger boiling inside you waiting to come out. In that moment the girl had no words. Still Ochako perceived he was just saying stuff to make her loosen her guard. Deku would never hurt the people he cares about. If anything, he would put himself in danger for them. That's what makes him a hero. Something she's known and admired him for a long time now. This villain's just buying time. No, not Deku, he would never hurt me, you're bluffing. The villain pressed the timer. On the computer in front of him. Still maintaining eye contact with her. Ochako detected a different feeling inside of her. Something was taking over her body. There would be no control on what she'd say next. Am I? Look into my eyes, Ochako. Don't resist the darkness. The brunette's big brown eye glow. Receiving what the stranger said. Don't resist darkness. Yes, that a girl. Stage complete. You belong to me now and obey me only. My pet, are you ready to help me get rid of those heroes? The girl's body glowed pink, activating her quirk. The metal chain opened. Ochako rises up and embraced her quirk as if it was the first time. The new Ochako smirked with a new edged look. She grabbed the knife that was on the corner. Every last one of them. The devilish glare in her eyes. Ochako was gone. This girl was pure evil. Let's see what they'll do now. When the student they thought were building up becomes their worst nightmare. Nothing can save her now. You could have had a good one, Ochako Uraraka. And, hey guys. Updated. I hope you enjoy this, cause you deserve it. Thank you so much for your patience and support in the book. I love you all very much. Throwing kisses. More updates soon.
Know that if we communicate, peaceful we are still the end. Don't fall apart.